Hey guys, this is Jackie Rodman hosting Beauty Bound with
Crystal Rubio. Thank you so much for listening to Beauty Bound. Make sure to rate and follow us everywhere you listen to podcasts, including Spotify. So today's episode is going to be split into two. You're going to be hearing Jackie's story on how she got to where she's at.
Hi guys, this is Jackie. Welcome to Beauty Bound. So today, me and Crystal are going to be talking about how we kind of got to the careers we're currently at and just some of the many changes we've made along the way.
Yes. So we're actually going to be starting off with Jackie. I'm going to ask her questions because I feel like that'll be easier for you guys to kind of understand what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So my first question is have you always wanted to be in the aesthetics industry, or what did you do before this?
Yeah, most definitely not. I mean, I didn't even know estheticians really existed, if that even makes sense. I thought we were just called facialists or some crap like that.
Yeah.
And we just worked at bougie spas at hotels and were there to relax you, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was younger, I really wanted to be a veterinarian for the longest time. Up until I think high school, I realized I just sucked at math and biology.
You're and everything that you need.
And everything else that is necessary. And then I thought, well, I don't really want to put animals down. Up until high school, I wanted to be a vet. And then I think I started thinking about what I wanted to do around 10th and 11th grade. I really had a talk with my parents when we started looking around for, I guess, different universities to go to. I mean, I felt like that's kind of what they wanted for me to do, is just go to university.
Mm-hmm.
And that means I'll just have some stable career. So I looked into majors and I thought, I mean, what interests me the most? And I chose an art degree, which is
really?
pretty ballsy. But on the side, I mean, my whole life I used to just love doing art, painting, drawing, and everything like that. And so I went in as a painting major. And I just wanted to be the next freaking Pablo Picasso.
What made you stop? Why didn't you just continue on with that? Or
Oh, I got my degree.
Oh, you did?
And
Okay.
everything. Yeah. So I got my degree. But honestly, my first year there, I loved painting and everything, but I switched to ceramics after taking my first class, and I loved ceramics, and I thought, wow. I'm going to just be a potter.
Yeah. And ceramics is very relaxing. I think anything that has to do with art is very relaxing, to be honest. Because you could just kind of dig yourself into that, whatever piece of art you're creating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I did art, and then happened again. I was a junior in college, and I thought, okay, I'm going to graduate next year. What is this art degree going to do for me? And my parents asked me the same thing. So, what's this art degree going to do for you? I said, I don't know. But I saw a lot of people in my class going for art therapy. I mean, not a lot of people, maybe like two.
Yeah.
2 people that I knew well, though.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, being a therapist sounds like a rewarding career. Yeah. And I at that point I thought, I do want to help people, but in like an art form.
Yeah.
So I decided on that, got into graduate school, went to grad school. And then when I was there, my first week, I just thought, okay, this is not for me. This is just so serious.
Yeah.
We were doing our clinicals and I just thought, I just want a more, just something else helping people, not this.
Yeah.
But then I dropped out and I thought, wow, I'm such a loser. I just have this art degree and nothing. You know what I mean?
But that, an art degree is, I think a lot of people don't just go for their dreams and they just do the safe thing, or instead of wanting to do the art thing or wanting to be an author or wanting to do, again, anything with arts, everybody's so scared to actually try it because what is everybody else going to say? Or where is this going to get me? But nobody knows. And what if you die tomorrow? Like, it's the truth.
Yeah.
Like, what if you die tomorrow and you didn't do the one thing you wanted to do?
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I gave it a try
Yeah.
because at least I tried it,
Mm-hmm.
and I still have it and I still do it. I
Yeah.
am working on Rodman ceramics right now, but we can get back to that another day. So, okay, back with my life. I started looking into something else art related. I thought, okay, how about we do makeup? I love, love, love makeup too. All throughout college, what got me through it in my downtime was just watching makeup videos and just how makeup's applied and smoky eye looks
Yeah.
and just fun looks that
Yeah.
I love doing, and I would just do that in my free time. I said maybe I should do this as a career.
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly, I wouldn't even say it was a makeup business I did. I just did it. I just did makeup on friends,
Yeah.
family, friends of family. People would just ask me and I'd do it. I wouldn't even charge. I'd be like, okay, I'll do your makeup for a wedding or for whatever, homecoming, prom.
Yeah.
I did makeup for just so many people. And then through that, I decided, I think I want to do just something more. I said, my skin just doesn't look good. Like, I recognized the problems when I was doing my makeup. I thought, why isn't my makeup applying like these influencers with just airbrush finishes and just this?
But they have all these filters.
Right? I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, I think and anybody who wants to go into makeup, and even when I was doing makeup too, I remember like trying to film a YouTube tutorial, and even just trying to do the makeup, and I would get so angry at myself because I didn't look like all the girls on YouTube. But it was like they have all these filters, all these damn lights around them. How is my face supposed to even look like that,
I know. I put the lights on me and you'd see it'd look even worse.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, I just would, I don't know. I've done like makeup videos. Like, I have a whole Instagram for it too that I did for, I'd say like 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years I just did makeup videos and eye looks and stuff. And I still have that Instagram page running and stuff. I just never post now that I've, entered aesthetics. But at that point, I just thought, I was like, I want more than this.
Yeah.
So I started looking at careers in aesthetics. And I don't even know how I came across it. I was just Googling just fun careers. I don't know. I don't even remember how I found out about it. I said, oh, what is an esthetician?
Yeah.
They know all about skin and how to make skin better and beautiful and, look airbrushed, I guess you can say. So I did go to aesthetic school back in 2017. But at that time, I just went to a really crappy school. And I did drop out because I was just so unmotivated, just because the teacher was unmotivated and just the girls there. I just didn't like how the whole school was run in the first place. And I just felt like, okay, I can't do this. So I did Googling again, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to be a laser tech and work at a med spa.
Yeah.
That sounds so fun. Like, just lasering people's faces.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we can just do that. So I did the laser tech. I loved it, absolutely loved it, and it was just so fun. And after that, me and my husband had moved to Tennessee from Texas, and so we were there for 3.5 years. And I had gotten pregnant with my first child, and I just kind of put things off. And I thought, right now I just need to be a mom, and I'm going to explore the laser stuff later.
Yeah.
But the problem with just being a laser tech that I kept encountering was the fact that these med spas want you to be a laser tech and an esthetician because you have more to offer than just laser, which I totally got. So then I told myself, I'm just going to force myself to go to aesthetic school, and then this will help me get a med spa job. So So that's what I did. But oh my gosh, I absolutely loved my school. Loved my school.
The environment has a lot to do with it.
Oh yeah, we learned so much at Aveda, and we all went in at the same time. See, I think that was kind of what was different with the other school is we were all on different like weeks, and I don't know. I was
Yeah.
there, and I was the only one on my certain week.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. But at Aveda, we were all there, and there was like 20 of us.
Yeah.
It was just, I know I miss everyone there. I'm still friends with some of the
Yeah.
girls, but it was just I want to say it was life changing.
Mhm.
Like after so many other things I had done, I even forgot about some things I included. Like I tried microblading, and then I tried spray tanning as
Yeah.
well. I keep
Did you enjoy any of them or what?
spray tanning was fun. That's
Yeah.
about it.
You're like, but it
Um,
wasn't something that you were just like, oh my God, like I'm gonna offer this, or even now that you would think, oh, I should add this to my list of things
no,
to do. No.
no. I mean, I didn't have the passion for it.
Yeah.
It was just something extra. I feel like, and then with microblading, oh my gosh.
I feel like that's hard.
I've talked to so many people about it, other permanent makeup artists, and I thought, damn, that was hard. It's a lot harder than you think it is.
Hmm.
And for me, the hardest part, I guess at the time when I did that back in 2017 too, and I just thought, it's kind of I couldn't get past the part of permanently marking someone. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna just screw up this person's brows.
I feel like, well, yeah, and that's on your face. So I feel like that one
Mhm.
is one of those things you really have to perfect your craft. Like you can't even,
Right.
like even, you obviously need to practice on people, but it's one of those like, do I really want to fuck up somebody's face? Like,
Right.
because it's not like it's gonna come out perfect from the beginning.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I remember my model was telling me, she was like, you could press harder. I'm like, you want me to cut deeper into your face?
Yeah.
And I thought, oh my God.
You're like, I can't.
I was just, I don't know why I was so freaked out. Right now, looking back, I'm like, oh, whatever.
You're like, it wasn't that big of a deal, but I mean, you're learning, so obviously, at the beginning, it is a big deal for you.
Yeah. But anyways, my path to aesthetics, honestly, by the time I graduated, this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I have put the laser tech aside to just focus on skin and aesthetics
Mhm.
and just do that.
So, what can you do as a laser tech as well? Like,
A laser
what
tech.
what are the different services that you could offer through that?
So, being a laser technician, you can perform laser hair removal.
Mm-hmm.
You can do laser tattoo removal. You can do like lasers on the face, like a IPL, like a
Yeah.
photofacial, CO2 facial. Let's see. I'm probably they've come out
So-
with so many since getting my license too.
Yeah.
I feel like I just
Wait, so weren't you offering this?
because I need a medical director, honey.
Oh shit, that's
that
true.
costs.
I know. I'm like, I keep
costs
on
more
telling you, I'm
money.
like, what? Yeah, that's true.
I know. I keep telling Crystal I can't wait to offer dermaplaning, but in
Yeah.
Texas you need a medical director for
Yeah.
it, and in Tennessee you didn't need to. I learned how to
Yeah.
dermaplane, and now I can't do
You're
it
like,
here.
I can't. That's so crazy because it's something. I mean, I understand the concept of why people, or I guess state board might be worried about it, but if you have the proper training for it, there's nothing.
For-
um,
Yeah, for me, if you can buy these blades on Amazon and your
Yeah.
clients are getting them at home, then we got some problems.
exactly.
Because they're getting the cheap. Oh, these are like the bane of my existence. I swear, I hate when okay. I hope none of my clients are watching, but I can tell if you're doing it at home
Yeah.
most of the time because
Well, because it doesn't
And
get
I
so
always-
close to the skin, right?
Yeah.
As dermaplaning does.
you're just shaving your face. You're not getting off those dead skin cells as well.
Yeah.
And if you can't use the same blade over and over, it's going to irritate your face.
Mhm.
It's going to cause,
Mhm.
red bumps. And if you have acne, that's an absolute no. You're not supposed to do it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so many people, because you see it everywhere. I mean, everybody advertises. You see YouTube videos, and so
Yes.
people always want to do whatever they see, and there is
Mm-hmm.
nobody who actually educates people on all this stuff. And that should
Yep.
be something that you educate people
I
on your
do.
stories. Like when it comes to even if it's to throw, you should buy one and do like, this is what you're not supposed to do, and this is why. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people really don't understand, and they think that, well, if they sell it, that means I could do it. Well, like you said, they're only shaving their face.
Right. For
Yeah.
me, I'm really nice about it. I'm like, hey, have you thought about getting it professionally done?
Yeah.
I'm not like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I'm always nice.
You are. You are. So now that you're doing this, how long did it take you to decide to open up your business?
Oh my gosh. So honestly, after I had my second child, this was shortly after aesthetic school, and I took some time just to try and plan out when I wanted to open and
Yeah.
try and find out, you know, when I can work with having the kids and hiring someone I trust, because that was a big thing as well. And a lot of places in San Antonio just really don't pay well.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh man, so many spas just offer like commission only. And I was like, man, I
Yeah.
can't, like, I'd be paying to go to work because I'd have to
Yeah.
pay for a sitter.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense. It didn't make any sense at all. And being military, we have to just keep moving around. It's like,
Mhm.
what, I have to just keep trying to find someone I trusted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just really didn't want something that was full time
Yeah.
either. I wanted something that I can start part time and just build up my hours.
Yeah.
And I had a great babysitter for the longest time, and of course now I was back to square one recently, but anyways, I'm getting off track. Anyways, I decided to open my spa just because I just felt like there weren't a lot of great opportunities here. I
Mhm.
mean, there were, but none of the doors were opening.
Mhm.
I felt like at the places I wanted to be at. And I honestly I won't work somewhere if I don't believe in the product line. If I
Mhm.
don't I can't just lie to people and say, "Oh,
Yeah.
these products will give you results," when they're not going to.
Yeah.
And like every spot I looked at, I maybe I was just too picky, but
No,
you know,
I think you look. One of the things I've noticed with your stories, and even when I just come in to get like my services, is one, you're very informative of all the products that you use, um, and I like that you always try out products before you even recommend them to anyone. And I've always told you your stories and your education that you always give to people on there. I mean, that's what's gonna help you grow even more because you do educate people. You're trying to post constantly on social media.
well, thank you,
So that's
Crystal. I try so hard. I've tried so many lines before I finally see. That's what I did before I even opened my spa. Is I was trying lines before I was even looking, at places to rent and everything, and just taking just a lot of advanced training classes as well with these different lines. And I thought,
Mhm.
okay, y'all are trash. Okay, wait, these people are are better.
Yeah.
So I just went through that process beforehand, and I opened a virtual aesthetics practice first so I could just help people that maybe didn't have access to a local esthetician, or they were a busy mom like me
Mhm.
who just didn't have time to go in for treatments.
Yeah.
Because it is hard, I know what it's like. I know so many moms that just don't even want to hire a sitter, which is
Mhm.
completely understandable.
Yeah.
And, the products I used, I just know you can get results at home
Yeah.
if you can't, make it into the treatment room.
Yeah.
And I love that because
That's good.
they're professional products and they work.
Yeah.
They don't deliver false promises.
Like those drops. I swear I'm obsessed with those freaking SPF drops. I do wear them all the time. Except I think the last time we were here, I was rushing, or one of the times that I saw you, I was like, I'm not wearing any. Oh, when we came to look at the place, that I wasn't wearing my sunscreen because I forgot. But I like it because it just, I don't know, it works really good.
It's like buttery.
It
Is
is.
that even a word for sunscreen? But it's like a light, it's like a melted butter.
Yeah, because it goes on so smooth,
Yeah.
and then your face feels super smooth with it as well.
I know, it's not greasy. It's like
It's
so
not.
nice.
Very silky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of my story. I did the virtual aesthetics, and then now I opened my spa this year, and it's going great so far. I just love my clients too.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I try my best to post as much as I can online, and then I have gotten clients via like Facebook and Instagram mainly, and they are just amazing too. I think I'm like attracting just like I don't know, just other positive
Yeah.
ladies like myself.
Yeah. And that's always good.
Yeah.
And so if anybody's looking for a hydrofacial, hit her up.
Yes, this is my newest service. I actually just
Yes.
announced it today.
I did see that. So that's
Yes.
Yeah. And then I love my skin after that. It feels so amazing.
I know. It's like
Yeah.
it's kind of life changing.
It is. My wrinkles go away. I forget that I'm 40,
Well, you don't look like you're 40 anyways, okay?
No. It's so when you're talking about, your journey to how you got here. And like it seems like they're all so close together. I always forget how much younger you are than me until like we talk about shit like this, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm old.